to my channel. Today we are going to make a casserole. This is a French onion chicken bubble up casserole. So you need to go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees and get your 9x13 pan sprayed and ready and set aside. I've already got some chicken that I had in the freezer, and I've got it chopped up, and it's just defrosted enough for me to mix everything together. And we're going to go ahead and start adding everything. You need a can of cream of chicken soup. Okay. You need some French onion dip. And I just got the generic Walmart one. You're only going to need about a cup of this. Let's see. So about a cup. And let's a cup of cheddar. Okay, mix all this together. Chicken soup, dip, and cheese. And then I've got my can of biscuits over here. And we're going to take those, cut those up, and add them to this mixture. This is a real easy dump and go type casserole. So, and I just got an 8 count of Grand's biscuits. Pop these. I'm going to cut these and cut them into 4 pieces. And you're going to mix all this together. Okay, so we're just going to try our best to mix all of this together. The ingredients are extremely cold, so it's a little bit difficult. Alrighty. Alright, we have a 9x13 pan here. Make sure y'all can see it. And I'll put all this in here. It's literally that simple. Let me get all this out. All the goodness out. Now, the only thing left to do is sprinkle this with French fried onions, and that goes on top. So let me try to spread this out best I can. So y'all seen me make these type of casseroles before. Bubble up casseroles are like pretty simple, and they're kind of a little bit different take on a traditional casserole, I think. They just, you know, they got this bread component, and it just makes it a little bit different. All right, so now I'm gonna sprinkle about 1/4 cup of these on the top, and we are gonna bake it uncovered for about 30 minutes. I'll crush these just a little bit. All right. Now all you need is about a quarter of a cup or so. But I'm trying to crush them just a little bit, just so I have the whole casserole covered. Okay. And you're going to bake this 350 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes until it's bubbly and the biscuits are golden brown. All right, I'll see you back here in a few. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished product. Turned out great. I did lay a little bit of foil over it at the end so it can continue to cook because I was a little bit worried with the biscuits still being raw, you know, when in between and not done enough. So what I typically do in a case like that, I just cover it lightly with foil. I just lay it over the top, just like this. And then the last 10 minutes or so, I let it continue to cook, and then that way it doesn't burn on top. But that's a little trick that you can use. You're just tinting it with the foil. But easy, quick, throw together, dump and go casserole, and perfect for the spring. See y'all next time. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to make a sausage hash brown breakfast casserole. I've already browned 2 pounds worth of ground sausage. I used the mild and the hot, one mild, one hot. And in the same pan, you're going to brown your hash browns. I just got the square cut. No need to clean the pan or get a clean pan. Just use the same pan. I'm probably going to have to put a touch of oil in this, just a touch, because there wasn't any residual oil left or grease. So we're going to cook this for about 8 minutes, and then we're going to move on to the next step. And I will see you back here when I get there. Okay, y'all. So while that's cooking, we're going to go ahead and get our eggs ready. And you will have to preheat your oven to 350. I forgot to tell you that. And I've already sprayed my 9x13 dish with cooking spray, and I've got it setting aside, waiting on our hash browns to get done. So you need to whisk 8 eggs. You're going to also need 2 cups of milk. You're going to whisk those together. You're going to also need onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. Let me get all those. Set these down. A teaspoon of salt. Generous pepper, of course. Not too much because we had some hot sausage in there. And I'm going to do about a half a teaspoon each of onion powder and garlic powder. A little bit more than on the onion because, you know, I like that. So, teaspoon on the onion powder and about a half teaspoon on the garlic powder. Got to give it a little flavor. Alright. We're just going to mix this all up. Really, really simple. Breakfast casseroles are always really simple. Usually. So, we'll put a little bit more cooking oil on these potatoes. Because if I don't, we ain't going to get them out of here in one piece. Okay. Alright, so I think that's it. Now there's nothing else we can do until we get our hash browns done. So I'll come back to you in just a few minutes. Okay, so I got the hash browns done. I went ahead and put those in the pan. And then you're going to take your crumbled up sausage and you're going to sprinkle throughout. And I've got 2 pounds worth. Which it don't even look like it needs 2 pounds worth, to be honest, but I'll put a little bit more, and I think I'm gonna leave the rest out. Okay. Wipe my hands off. Then over top of this, we're going to put our cheese and our green chilies. Now the green chilies you don't have to use if you don't want to. I wanted to do that, so got these on here. I'm just gonna, I kind of wish I would have started them in with the meat and then put them in here, but I'm trying to follow the recipe. Be a good girl. So and I'm supposed to use a 7-ounce can, and that's exactly what I bought. Okie doke. All right, and 2 cups of cheddar. Okay. And the next thing, our egg mixture. Oops. And you're gonna bake this on a 350-degree oven for 35 minutes, uncovered. But once you have leftovers, you can cover it then, of course. But it's supposed to go in your oven uncovered for 35 minutes. All right, I'll see you back here when it's done. Hey y'all, this is the finished product, fresh out of the oven. I did try to leave it in a little longer because of the whites of the eggs were not cooked all the way. So that's something that you need to watch out for. But it smells fantastic, and I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna enjoy it. Whenever you're making your potatoes and you're tossing them around in the skillet, you need to make sure that for the most part you've gotten them pretty toasty and cooked, not completely, because they're gonna finish doing that in the oven, but that way they get a really good head start. Okay, make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.